Sometimes I wish I could see the world like everybody else.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.
I've been working hard, yeah. I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win,
you already
not
know,
fucking
man.
likely. I be taking.
Let's get into it, man. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know what's the deal. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the champions, Manchester City. Chat. You know, chat. Chat. Really, chat. Really, chat. Arsenal are just gonna give up like that. Really? How are you gonna how are you gonna start strong in the Premier League and finish weak? Like, what? That makes zero sense to me.
Nope.
Like, what? That's like absolutely upside down. Like the other way around. I thought you can actually start weak, you know what I'm saying, and still finish strong. But how are you gonna expect to win the Premier League if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, start strong but finish like weak as fuck? What?
Stupid.
I just never understand that part, man. And today, that's exactly what happened to Arsenal when they play against Nottingham Forest. First of all, shout out to Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Shout out to Nottingham Forest. What a small team that deserves to be playing in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? You guys, they definitely deserve to be. They definitely deserve to, you know what I'm saying, remain in the Premier League and, you know what I'm saying, next season, because, man, the way they performed today, that was just amazing. It was just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't give Arsenal a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, create a lot of chances. They were pressing the ball, you know what I'm saying, from the get-go. They were creating chances. They weren't even giving Arsenal a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, control the ball. But shout out to Manchester City, man. You know what I'm saying, as you guys can see, they actually, you know what I'm saying, before even facing Chelsea tomorrow, they already won the Premier League. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it, man? And there you go. They are the Premier League champions for the third time. Ain't that crazy, man? Ain't that crazy, chat? And here is a video of them like really celebrating. Like they were really watching. That's how much they don't trust Arsenal. They were like, oh, Arsenal? They are like, it looks like they're falling for the pressure since Brighton. So why can we not have watch along party? Why can we not have watch party so we can see if Arsenal really lose this game? Because if they lose, that means Manchester City are the champions, which really happened. So let's watch. Let's really watch. Yo, chat. You see what happened? Like, you see how they celebrated? Do you see how they celebrated when Arsenal really conceded that goal? When Nottingham Forest scores that goal against Arsenal, boy oh boy, were Manchester City delighted. They were fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you not be, man? They didn't even try harder. They didn't even challenge for the title. That wasn't a challenge. Manchester City got like 2 games left to play, and they already the champions. What? That makes 0 sense to me. But that shows the power Manchester City has, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's insane, chat. Insane, chat. Like they were really, really celebrating. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Insane, man. Insane, man. Insane, man. They deserve it, man, because they deserve it, man. They played pretty well the whole season. You know what I'm saying? And this is like their 3rd consecutive. You know what I'm saying? And only I think Liverpool. If it wasn't for Liverpool, it would have been like 5 consecutive cups for Manchester City. But you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, it was that year where Liverpool, you know what I'm saying, were challenging for, you know, they were playing hard. But what happened to Liverpool this season? Don't even ask me.
Nope.
I shouldn't even be asking you.
Nope.
And will they really challenge for the next season? Will they really do anything next season? I highly doubt it.
Nope.
I highly freaking doubt it. How about Arsenal?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They can't even, like, they don't even know how to control. They don't even know how to really play. You know, when it comes to pressure, like, that's part of being the champions. The ability to play under pressure. You know what I'm saying? The ability to not, like, melt like a fucking ice cream in a hot ass weather in 100 degrees. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Can you, like, you got 2 more games. Can you play better? Can you not lose? That's all you got to do. Like, not lose. Just challenge. See what happens. See what Manchester City do. Put the ball in their court. But you didn't even do that. Like, you just made it easy for them. Like, you just act like a freaking hoe. Like, you just spread your legs. The fuck? What the fuck? Chat. Isn't that what really happened? They just spread their legs wide open. Like, they're freaking doing some yoga shit. Like, what? Like, what? What? You fucking
Stupid.
man. But hey, that's how you know what I'm saying? Shout out to I can't even really congratulate to Manchester City, man, the champions.
John DeMarco.
Champions. Dude. What a brilliant, man. They had like 20, like that was 2021. And as you guys can see right here, they're gonna 2021 Manchester City, 2022 Manchester City, 2022 to 2023 season, it goes to Manchester City again. So how, like, who's gonna challenge Manchester City? Like this season or next season? Who's really going to challenge Manchester City? Who? Who, chat? I'm asking you, chat, like who? Well, are you going to say Arsenal's going to challenge Manchester City next season for the Premier League?
Nope.
Are you saying Manchester United will be able to challenge Manchester City next season?
Nope.
That's what I thought. Are you saying Liverpool will maybe buy high quality players and challenge the season?
Nope.
I didn't even finish.
Nope.
All right, cool. What about, let me try again. Like, do you think maybe there will be one of those Premier League clubs that just come out of nowhere, like Leicester City did a few years ago? and win the Premier League? Well, maybe that kind of scenario?
Nope.
All right, man. I try, man. Well, how about the likely scenario that might happen? Manchester City will win the Premier League again the next season, 2023 to 2024. That's likely. And I don't see anybody else that will be able to really challenge. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea is going to take a couple years. It's going to take a few years for them to really create that chemistry the players have to really even challenge somewhere top four. Forget about the winning the Premier League title. You know what I'm saying? So, in Arsenal, in my eyes, like I said, man, like I always try to turn negative situation into positive. So, if I try to spin Arsenal negative situation, and they're fumbling, they're like really giving away the title, or like literally dropping points when you're not supposed to. This is like a critical time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm happy they dropped some points. I ain't gonna lie. Man. I'm happy they freaking dropped some points because, like I said, man, I was not a big fan of Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was not a big fan of the way they were. Like, I mean, I saw that they improved, but they were like overconfident. Like, have you ever seen the way Arteta, Arsenal manager, was acting through the Premier League season, running like on the field, like just doing the most? You know what I'm saying? How many yellow cards do you think he has? A lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he was just doing the most. Like, that was one of the most annoying things that like a lot of fans have witnessed this season, and that don't really show leadership. You know what I'm saying? It was just like too many. He was just too emotional the whole season. To be honest with you, he was just acting like a freaking weird and robot shit. Like, so he definitely deserves. You know what I'm saying? Life works in a mysterious way, guys. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I noticed that, man. Life really works in a mysterious way. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're not really prepared, if you don't have what it takes to really win the Premier League, you're not going to win. It's obvious. It's a common sense. You know what I'm saying? And the stronger team in this situation is Manchester City. You know what I'm saying? And obviously the genius behind Manchester City, the players, and the coach, Pep Guardiola. What an amazing coach, man. What an amazing coach. So I want to really hear what this guy has to say. Like, what the fuck? How come you were like all hyped up the beginning of the season, the middle of the season, but when it comes to the end of the season, how are you just gonna easily just give up like that? Like, how are you easily just gonna act like a man? Oh man, I really feel bad for Arsenal. Like, I don't even know. Like, do I feel bad or nah? Nah, man, don't feel bad for like some of Arsenal fans, like the cool ones. But those annoying Arsenal fans who were bothering me or who were just so annoying, man, the whole season.
Stupid.
And this guy, take the L, man. Take the big L, bro. But first, I gotta give it up for this guy, man. What an amazing, what a coach, man. Even though it looked like he's high as fuck. But that's another situation. But that's another, you know what I'm saying? But that's another string, okay? But you know what I'm saying? If you really people like, but look, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with me, man. If you really know what I'm talking about, just look at his eyes. All right. Let's hear from him. All right.
Congratulations. That must feel huge and a huge weight off as well.
Yeah, all of them, and a million other things as well. But yeah, just really proud of the club, supporters, players. Really proud of the performance today. You know, that's how it's had to look for us. You know, Arsenal, incredible team. We have to go about it a certain way. Limited them to very little. Scored a good goal, created some other good chances. Incredible desire, and got over the line. And you know, it's everything we wish for from today. So yeah, I could probably give you a better answer, Guy, in a few days, maybe after sleeping for 3 or 4 days. But yeah, it's just what the players and the supporters particularly deserve, because they've showed an absolute desire to give their club everything this year, and I'm so proud of them.
There's that old saying, isn't there, about keeping your head when all about are losing theirs. How important has it been for you to stay like that and stay in the moment and calm throughout everything this season?
Yeah, I think I knew coming into the season we were going to probably experience everything. Wins, losses, good runs, poor runs. Definitely had a few of them, and I knew coming into the season that I had to be consistent, and I wanted the players to be consistent. And I mean, everyone's asked me, like, well, it's been difficult. It's been really difficult for the players. You know, they've such a new group put together, and to have the spirit that we have when it's such a new group tells you everything about the players in that dressing room and the characters that they are. And it's some great life lessons that we've all learned this year that we can take forward with us.
But that's something you've done to engineer that spirit. I mean, how unique has that challenge been?
You can't compare it to anything else. You know, you cannot compare what we've done and staying in the league, newly promoted team, and signing as many players we did, and the injuries, which we didn't shout about because I don't believe in that. You know, with everything, the teams you come up against week in, week out, for us to be able to, you know, finish in the league now. And at one time we thought about maybe it was going to be a little bit higher, and sort of in the early part of the year. For us to actually end up feeling like we've done all right this year is good, because you can hear the noise. Everyone's really happy. You know, it's going to be a day to remember for the supporters for sure, and it will be for me as well. But also in my mind, I know that this allows us to continue to build. And that's really what I'm focused on, because this club is so special. It needs to be, everything needs to be at a really, really high level. And, you know, 20 odd years in the Championship, a quick turnaround. You know, you've seen a lot of changes on the pitch and in the public eye, but I can assure you there's been so much change that nobody has seen as well. This allows us to continue to grow and to continue to be the club that we really want to be. Because this, you know, I'm proud to work here, and every manager and fan will support their team and say it's the best. But there is something unique about this football club that catches imagination with the history and just the atmosphere and you know what the city does, and the people of Nottingham are amazing, and the support has been incredible. You know, me and my family will be in debt to them forever. What they've given me, particularly this season, and. You know, I said previously before the game, in an era maybe where it's easy to give up on people, our supporters have done the complete opposite, and I think they're really proud of that, and they should be.
Just a word about the owners as well, because we've all heard it from the outside. It's been said all season, oh, this will be the week. He's got a reputation. He sacks managers. What about your connection with the owners and their relationship to you?
I never, you know, I never think about my own personal situation. What is good for the club is good for me, and of course I want to be, you know, working away. But if it's at some stage, you know, in the past, it was definitely, you know, something will happen in the future. It's inevitable. If it's right for the football club, I'm good with that, you know. But while you're here every day, you represent the values and the principles.
Man, give it up for this guy, man. Give it up for this guy. Man, what an amazing. Amazing fella, man. That's I love those type of coaches, Chad. Like, I really love, like, you can see how genuine he is. You know what I'm saying? You can see how much the team really means, you know, to him, and how much, you know, his job really means to him, and how much he enjoys. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. Like, if you really enjoy, you know what I'm saying? It could take, if you really enjoy what you do, it could take you further. You know what I'm saying? And as you guys know, the Premier League it's all about money. If you have like a money man, then you can buy like big, good players, highly talented players. And you know what I'm saying? And sometimes that can help you. Sometimes you can be like Chelsea. You could spend like over 400 million or over 600 million and still end up somewhere bottom, somewhere bottom half of the Premier League table, which is embarrassing, laughable. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very fucking laughable. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the time, teams who spend a lot of money and buy highly talented players do win the Premier League. So for this small team, you know what I'm saying, small club, to really fight their way up from, you know what I'm saying, relegations, and to actually come on the Premier League and fight on their way, because the first half of the Premier League, they were like playing way better. They were all the way somewhere, I think, somewhere at in the middle of the table of the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? It was second half of the Premier League that they really, you know what I'm saying, due to injuries, a lot of shit, that they really kind of, you know what I'm saying, struggled. But they fought their way back. Because it's really hard, chat, as you guys know. A good example is Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know that they got like 4 matches to really, no, it was like 2 matches. Today's match and 1 more match. But what do? They lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, they last 2 games, they could definitely win. Because you know what they did to Nottingham Forest last season? No, not last season. First game of this Premier League season. Arsenal won 5-0. They could have easily do it all over again. I know it was completely two different teams on both sides. Early beginning of the season, you can't compare. But if Arsenal really wanted to, they could have won this game. They could have won Brighton game. You know what I'm saying? But they could have won Newcastle game. But what happened? They did not. And that's the reason why where they at right now. And that's the reason why Manchester City are the really champions once again. So, but I wanted to really hear what this guy has to say. What excuse is he going to say again? Because I want to hear, man. I want to hear.
Your team have been brilliant, but we know now that City are champions. What are your reflections in this moment?
Well, first of all, congratulations to City for winning the championship, and obviously a really sad day for us after everything that we've done in this season. But now we have to face the reality, and today we gave a goal away, a huge chance away as well that we gave them, and we weren't good enough to break them down. We could have played here 3 hours and have this feeling that we didn't have enough to do that. So face it, is my responsibility, and I have to take it.
Why do you think you just didn't quite have enough today? Is it the last few weeks, maybe last Sunday in particular, that's just taken out of the team?
Probably it's an accumulation of various factors, but that's it. We have to come here and do better what we've done, and as I said, you have to face the reality. When it's beautiful, great. When it's not that beautiful, this is a sport, and you have to stand for it, and I'm responsible to do that.
What are the factors over the last few weeks? Mikel, obviously young side, mentality, injuries. Your defensive record has obviously taken a turn for the worse.
That's for sure. The amount of goals that we have conceded, the amount of goals that we have given to the opponent.
Why's that started happening?
Too easily, I don't know. And we should not look for excuses or start to look for putting the guilt on someone. Is not about that. We should have been better as a team, and the last few weeks we fell short. That's for sure.
There's obviously no shame in coming second to this Man City team, but if there is some regret? Is it that you just haven't pushed them right the way to the end?
For sure, because that's what we wanted to do today. We wanted to do it last Sunday, but this is football and the opponent plays, and they did today enough, just a little bit, to score a goal, and then they defended really well, and we were unable to break them down.
You said in the week in your pre-match press conference that pain is a part of football. You can't escape it. How intense is that pain right now?
Very intense, very sad day, because we've been working for 11 months with that aim, and being on top for so many days, and building that enthusiasm, that belief, and that quality that is necessary to compete against Manchester City, and we've done that, but at the end we didn't have enough for many factors.
So what's the next step, Mikel? How do you take them even further next season? How do you win it next season?
Now heal the next few days. It is very painful.
What? What the fuck? What? Are you a lady that just gave a birth? I want to heal next few days. I want to heal. I want to heal next few days. What? Do you guys just heard what he just said?
Next few days, it is very painful. It is.
Season. How do you win it next season?
Now heal.
Even further next season. How do you win it next season?
Now heal the next few days. Factors.
So what's the next step, Mikel? How do you take them even further next season? How do you win it next season?
Now heal the next few days. It is very painful. I'm extremely sad. I have to find a way to leave the players, and we have a difficult week ahead of us, and we have a huge responsibility. We play in front of our fans that have been incredible all season, and they deserve a really good match.
How long is that going to take to heal? Is that? I remember Arsene Wenger used to talk about every defeat being a scar on the heart. Is this something that actually just has to live with you?
But this is a sport, and sometimes it's a defeat, sometimes it's a relationship that is broken. It's a lot of factors. We have to live with that, and today is difficult, and we have to face the difficulty and find a way to learn from it and be better.
Bro, this guy's really a cringe, man. He's a robot, man. To me, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. He's a robot. He's not authentic. He's not real. He doesn't not show you that. You could tell everything that he say, he don't really fucking mean it. It's a cap.
Nope.
You could tell. You know what I'm saying? He don't like to admit. You know what I'm saying? He don't like to hear that. He's one of those people that if you tell them the truth, it was let's not talk about that. Let's find some other way to. You fucking
Stupid.
I'm not surprised though. They not, as long as this guy, you know what I'm saying, act like that. There's no way. There's no way you're gonna fucking win the Premier League like that. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? We all know it. Arsenal fans know it. You know what I'm saying? And they're the reason they know it. And here's the reason why they know it. Before even the game finished on Brighton game, you can see thousands of Arsenal fans leaving the field before the game even finished. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even fucking stay and support their club until the final fucking whistle. They're like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. They're like, fuck this shit. And since then, their hope has been crashed. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they put your hopes up, and then all of a sudden, bah, they drop it. Crashed it. Demolished. You know what I'm saying? And now a lot of Arsenal fans are just they just cannot believe. You know what I'm saying? They cannot believe because they thought you could just win the Premier League like that. What? What? Man, they learned a good lesson, man. But we'll see. We'll see, man. But anyways, shout out to the champions. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Manchester City. Will they do it again next season? You know what I'm saying? I think so. I really think they will do it all over again. But shout out to this guy, man. What an amazing. For real, man. Look at them celebrating, you know what I'm saying? Look at them having fun, man. Without them even playing against Chelsea. At least you could have just you could have just challenged one more game. Like, at least you could have just, you know what I'm saying? You could have just made the tomorrow game, Chelsea versus Manchester City, an exciting game. Arsenal could have definitely made that an exciting, game. But they just fumbled the whole fucking bag. They just dropped the whole fucking bag. They're like, you know what? We gave up, man. Fuck this shit. They're like, Nottingham Forest, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this shit. Man, look at shout out. What an unbelievable players, man. You know what I'm saying? What an unbelievable talent. You know what I'm saying? And they're the only team that it takes, you know what I'm saying? They're the only team that got what it takes to really win the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? But by the way, a fun fact is Pep Guardiola is have won 3 consecutive titles on 3 different leagues. The La Liga, the Bundesliga, and the Premier League. That's an amazing record. I don't know any other freaking manager in history of sports that have done that. I don't know. Do you? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments below. Do you know any other manager that has what Pep Guardiola has? Winning 3 consecutive titles on 3 different leagues. The La Liga, once again, the La Liga, the Bundesliga, the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, that's how talented of a manager he is. He's special. You know what I'm saying? I know, honestly, he's very, very, as you guys already know. And obviously, it's Haaland. Haaland. Haaland on this season was just going on. He was on that go. He was on that shit, bro. They couldn't even stop Haaland this season, bro. He was on that hustle a lot, scoring so many goals, breaking so many records. Like, how can you stop Haaland? Like, when he got so many fucking players in the midfield that feeding him amazing balls, and he is one of the best finisher striker in the Premier League, if not in the world. What a young, talented striker he is. Who's gonna stop him next season? Like who? Tell me who. Because Manchester City actually made definitely a fucking good choice when they spent so much money on him. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were fucking comparing him to Gabo and Nunes. Do you remember when Nunes and him came at the Premier League at the same time? And obviously, that was back in the day when Liverpool used to challenge the title. Boy, I do remember that shit. Bro. Man. And then this guy. Most underrated player in the Premier League. They're the one. What an amazing captain.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, fucking
Mahrez.
Taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching them
Shout out to you, man. That lefty, man, definitely helped. Definitely helped City.
Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself.
Shout out to Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola.
I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go. Let me spend everything that you...
Hey, I want to show you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, winning the champion, like, being the Premier League champions is not an easy task. You don't just, you know what I'm saying, win games easily and just all of a sudden magically appear on the top of the Premier League. There's a work behind the scene, day out, day in. Discipline. You know what I'm saying? Hard work. And let's watch a little bit of that. A little bit of behind the scenes, a little bit of that shit. Like what it takes to really win the Premier League for these teams. Like
I one of my warriors. Attack everyone and defend everyone. Because everything we have done, guys, I've been on the pitch. Always. I love the club. And I love you too. Let's go.
God!
I one of my
Oh
warriors.
my God!
Attack everyone and
Oh
defend
my God! Oh my God!
I've been on the pitch.
Oh my God!
I love the club. And I love you too. Let's go.
Oh my God!
I one of my warriors. Attack everyone and defend everyone. Because everything we have done, guys, I've been on the pitch. Always. I love the club. And I love you too. Let's go.
Yo! Chat. Where's my water? I got emotional. Nah, man. That was amazing. Woo! That was that's I'm telling you, you can't just, you know what I'm saying, you cannot really just win the Premier League You know what I'm saying? You gotta work hard for it. And that, like, you guys can see what it means. You know what I'm saying? For Pep Guardiola to really, really get into it, man. You see that motivation? What do you think, man, if you were in that room? I swear to God, that's gonna affect you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you work harder. What a brilliant coach he is, man. What a team. Any player that ends up in Manchester City, they're lucky. You know what I'm saying? And they will definitely accomplish a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? If they work hard. But yeah, man. What y'all think, chat? What y'all really think, man? What y'all really think, man? Do y'all really expect Arsenal to really drop points like that? Or were you guys like typical? They're typical. Or were you guys like they're gonna challenge until the end, to the end of the Premier League? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try their best. Or was this expected, chat? Like, was this expected? Were you guys like, well, what do you expect from Arsenal? Huh?
Nope.
You're like, what do you expect from Arsenal, huh? I'm not surprised, man. I was not surprised. Like, you could have seen like this shit coming when they drop points. Obviously, some teams, they just cannot, you know what I'm saying? Like, playing under pressure and not fucking falling apart is it's a skill. It's a learned skill. You gotta practice that shit. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, work through it. And, you know what I'm saying, hopefully next time, you know how to react. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we'll see, chat. Like, what do you guys think? Who do you think, by the way, who do you think is going to win that game tomorrow? Like I said, Arsenal kind of ruined everything, to be honest, because they didn't even challenge the, like, tomorrow there's a game, like a big, I would say, some would call it a big game. It would have been a big game, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? 2 days ago, it seemed like Manchester City versus Chelsea game will be a big game. Not anymore.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Nope.
You know why? Because everything's over. You know who are the Premier League champions? You guessed it right. Manchester City.
Down the Marco.
Man City are the champions, bro. It's too late, bro. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. The Premier League competition is over, bro. It's really over. It's really over. There's nothing to play for anymore. So, shout out to Manchester City for winning the Premier League again. And shout out to Arsenal, actually, for, you know what I'm saying, coming to second place and qualifying for the Champions League for the first time in 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So that's a positive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't even been qualified for the fucking Champions League for 7 years, and the first time in 7 years, like, that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So, they didn't win the Premier League.
Nope.
But, you know what I'm saying? Qualifying, or at least coming on second spot in 7 years, that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully that's a win for them. And hopefully next season, maybe they will learn from something. Maybe not. But we'll see. I highly doubt it. But we'll see, chat. Like I said, I don't expect much, you know what I'm saying, much to change. Unless these teams really, you know what I'm saying, like, bring different players. And sell some of these players. Some of these old players. Some of these garbage players. And replace sometimes I don't mind these motherfuckers to be replaced.
Nope.
I ain't like most of the time I'm with them. I don't like how these clubs exploit them. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, man, these players, they got one of the best opportunity ever. They still don't fucking take that opportunity and capitalize that shit. They don't. They just fucking fumble. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is when you get the shit that means something to you, you probably just you don't try harder anymore. You just kind of get used to it, normalize it, get comfortable with it. Bitch, don't get comfortable, okay?
Nope.
All right, Chad, that's pretty much it for me, man. Please hit the like button, and subscribe. Please subscribe if you have not. I'm trying to grow this channel. Help me reach 1K subscribers. All right. I'm trying to stream more often. I'm trying to stream more days. Stay tuned on that. I'm definitely serious on that. You can see the quality of the stream highly improved. Yeah, give it up to me. You already know. Shout out to my haters. I love you guys. And you know who I love the most? My subscribers. You guys are the best. You feel me? And like this coming days, I'm planning on finding out how we can actually interact more. I'm trying to let you guys call on the stream, you know what I'm saying, on my live streams. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do more stream where I want to interact with you guys. I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want you to guys ask me questions. So stay tuned. Do me a favor, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. But if you have already subscribed, you're the best. I love you. All right. But until next time, my friends, make sure you take care of your mental health and your physical health. All right. Until next time, my friends. Adios.